Excuse me. Hello everyone! Welcome back to the Daily Dish. I'm Candice Cooper and I'm getting ready for my day. Hold on, is this going to be too bright? That's probably a little bit better. What is going on, my friends? Oh my goodness. So, if we're going to talk pop culture today, then we're going to talk about the founder of Fandango, J. Michael Klein. He just jumped to his death. I believe it was yesterday. Off the 20th floor. He was 64 years old. And he did leave a suicide note. And it said that the pain was just so unbearable. And he loved everyone. And he was sorry. And then also, oh my gosh, it really did just come out that Brandon Miller committed suicide, because they said that, Brandon Miller died a week or two ago in the Hamptons, and they were like, they didn't release his cause of death, but he did actually die. They just released it from suicide. So we have Brandon Miller, J. Michael Klein, two men who, Brandon Miller inhaled toxic fumes in his garage after his wife Candice went on a luxury European vacation, $2,000 a night for their hotel. That's insane. But I guess he was facing a lot of lawsuits. But honestly, I understand how just totally defeated one must feel. Like, I very much understand and get that. But at the same time, if you have a loving family, I could see if, you don't have a loving family or whatever. But these people clearly had wives and families that loved them. And yet they still took their own lives. Oh my goodness. I just feel like, I don't know if it's the news, the TikTok, but it just feels like so many souls are leaving this earth. And that really just makes me sad, that these poor people, little Aubrey, then from little girls to grown men, leaving this earth, taking their lives. It's just so heartbreaking to me. It really is. And I want to say that if you're suffering from any mental illness or you're suffering in any capacity, dial 988. That's the Lifeline hotline. If there's any doubt in your mind, please do not hesitate to reach out to anyone you can, whether it be a counselor, a school counselor. There are people who want to help. There are people who can help you. You do not have to take your own life. In fact, the evil wins when you take your own life. And you don't have to believe what I believe. I was raised Catholic. So I do believe that, they believe in purgatory. I believe in earth is purgatory. No, I really do think that you reincarnate, because we're here to solve karmic issues and solve karmic problems. And if you're being tortured right now by people, just know you're extra needed on this earth. The harder the dark comes for you, the more of a compliment it should be to you, because the dark only works overtime to try to manipulate the brightest and lightest souls on earth. Right? How's the blush going? I just never feel like I have enough blush. But yeah, I don't know. I feel personally like the more people get tortured, the more pure of spirit they are. And we can see that in a lot of different you know, kind of like areas. This is my simple 5-minute makeup routine so I could start my day. There we go. Aubrey Wyatt's mom, Heather Wyatt, she's back allowed online. We also had a worldwide internet breakdown. People are showing them trying to get on flights and announcements coming over the loudspeaker saying that flights are down worldwide, not just domestically, but the entire world. What the fuck is going on? If this is end times, bro, I mean, I have my outfit picked out, but I'm really not in the mood. Is this side darker? Another hilarious, well, this isn't hilarious, or I was going to say nothing about what I've spoken about so far is hilarious, but in terms of, hi, Mississippi. I had a weird dream last night where I was talking to Rachel Zoe, and in my dream, I must have been in New York City because I said to her, oh, you're an hour outside of the city, right? You're in Connecticut. She's like, yeah, I'm like an hour away. And I was like, yeah, that's such a bummer when you're like trying to get to the city to have fun and you have to drive an hour. What the fuck kind of dream is that? So weird that my dream had to do with frickin' Rachel Zoe. Shout out Rachel Zoe. Love Rachel Zoe. But I just found that to be so funny. Okay, we got my Palladio. Got a little powder on. I went for an hour-long walk last night in 104-degree weather, so I feel like I've been sweating out all the sugar toxins that I had the last few months, weeks. Oh my gosh, we have Cali, we have Louisville. What's up, you guys? What's up? Let me see. I have this. And then tomorrow I will be doing haircuts for the homeless. Oh, really? That's hilarious. I mean, hopefully she was a nice teacher. Was she nice? What grade are you in now? Hopefully you're out of fucking school. This is made for adults. This is not made for children. All right, let's put a little of this on. Oh, thank you so much. This will be the third time I'm doing haircuts for the homeless. The first time was in 2022, and I spent all of Thanksgiving at the homeless shelter. I was the last hairstylist standing. I got there at like 8:30 in the morning, and I worked until like 4 o'clock. I just like had people in and out of my chair the entire time. And then I did another haircuts for the homeless where we just pulled up to the side of the road next to the homeless shelter, not far, like down the block. And we did haircuts in the hot sun all day. Tomorrow I will be at a church doing haircuts for the homeless. So, oh, you're so sweet. But it's something that I've always wanted to do, but being a woman, it's kind of like a little bit sketchy going to, you know, a rough area to do the haircuts alone with sharp objects. But the fact that I'm able to do it with the homeless shelter, with different organizations, it's like I'm safe and I'm able to give back in a way that makes me feel comfortable in a safe environment. You know, that's just like, it's like the best of all the worlds. I'm able to do something good in a safe place, help people out, like, this is what I was put on this earth to do. So I just know the harder people come for me, the more they give a thumbs down on my stuff, the more they report my stuff, the more all of that. Like, I know that I'm on to something positive, because the devil only comes for those so hard who have something special to give the world, because the devil's just a sore little loser. Thank you. No, I do not bring a mask. Thank you so much, Chris. I appreciate that. Absolutely. You know, I talk to some of these people, and a lot of their stories are not even as bad as mine. And my heart breaks just thinking that they feel not worthy of living in a home or having people care about them. And like, that's really what breaks my heart, is they just feel so beaten down and discouraged by life, or if they've fallen on hard times, or they don't have a family that supports and loves them, or they are the black sheep of the family, or they were the ones to speak the truth in the family and then they were ostracized. So this is my way of supporting people. Like, there have been people in my life who have been like guardian angels, and they came to me when I needed them. So if in any capacity I can pass that on to somebody else, that is what I want to do. So, well, there's always drama, you know. Oh, Christianity recap. We're back. Yeah. Oh my goodness. You know, it's crazy, because I know people look at me and they think like, oh, this bitch has never fallen on hard times before. In fact, people have gone out of their way. As many guardian angels that I've had equal fucking devil's minions come after me too. So, you know, it's, people look at me and they think this bitch has never had a hard day in her life. That is so not true, but I know that I have to keep it together so I can help other people in this world in any fucking way that I can. That's how I give back. Did I just fuck that up? I don't know. That went a little crazy. That went a little far down. Oh my gosh. Look, here's the thing. Oh, thank you. Guardian angels do exist. They do. They do. Holy cow. Like, when I think about religion, I feel like religion was created to turn the good people away from God, because good people are rubbed the wrong way by anything organized or groupthink, right? Those of us who are here to do good, we're radical. We're doing haircuts for the homeless. We are giving homeless people $5. We are, you know, doing little things behind the scenes good that nobody can see. Like, yes, there are guardian angels. Like, I can't even explain to you how there are guardian angels. I'm going to tell you a quick story before I get off and go. But and my phone is dying, I was going through such a hard time when I was 15 years old. Okay? I was dating a toxic guy. He recently died from a drug overdose. And I was dating this really toxic guy. We had gotten in a car with this kid, like, we really didn't know super well. I think he was like selling us weed or something. And we went to the Garden State Plaza. We get out of this guy's car. My boyfriend at the time shoves me to the ground. Okay? This girl pulls up. This is in Paramus, New Jersey. This beautiful blonde girl pulls up next to me. She's in a yellow Volkswagen Beetle, and she goes, "Please get in the car. I just saw what happened to you." And I was like, no, I'm fine. Thank you. She's like, "No, please get in my car." And I didn't get in her car. she was the one I should have trusted, because about 20 minutes later, I got into some of the worst trouble of my life that completely redirected my entire teens and 20s in a very bad way. So that woman was my guardian angel. She was in a yellow Volkswagen Beetle. She was blonde. She was very pretty. And I have put this out on TikTok. I have put this out everywhere, and I cannot locate this woman. Okay, so she truly was a guardian angel from heaven. Never saw this woman ever again. Couldn't, as much as I put this out all over the internet, have never been able to locate her or her fucking name. She was truly a guardian angel. I didn't go to jail, but I got in a lot of trouble with this guy, and it was his fault. It was my fault for being stupid enough to trust somebody like him, and stupid enough to not trust that woman and get in her car and have her take me home to safety, which completely rerouted my entire teens, late teens, and childhood, and cost me a lot of money. So we do have guardian angels. We have to use your fucking brain, okay? Anyway. All right. I don't know what David is talking about. He's definitely mad about something though. Okay. So let's see. I have no idea. David is going on a rant. But yeah, guardian angels are there. And if I can be a little positive force for somebody else, make them feel good. These are kids. So when you're a kid, oh my God, a haircut is actually, makes you feel great. And I want to make these kids feel great. A haircut makes me feel great. Right? So I love you guys. Do something great today. Apparently, it is the astrological aspects to, we have the astrological aspects to go out and mix and mingle and be in love. And so let's go spread some love this weekend. Let's go spread some joy. Let's go spread some positivity. Let's do good deeds, do things that nobody even knows about. Good people, oh my goodness. Good people don't. Anyway, keep pushing through. I love you all. This is like my 5-minute makeup routine. I gave up wearing mascara. My little eyelashes need to breathe. I gave up doing my nails. My little fingies need to breathe. But I love you all. Keep pushing through. Do good. Stay 3 steps ahead. And we got this. All right? Don't forget, also a new episode up on Spotify, The Daily Dish with Candice Cooper. I could tell I have some haters because I got some bad ratings. So I love you haters too. The fact that you're listening, the fact that you're engaging, it pushes me up every time you engage, every time you listen, even if you hate listen. Mwah. I love you extra. I love you extra. Bye.